Okay, so his nose. Let's see what we got here. Looks like his nose is right here. And he's got this weird. You can see some of his cheek out here. So it almost looks like it's part of the nose. It's not, though. So that's his nose, the bridge of his nose right here. And then he's got some what is it? Like eyebrow arch here. You're seeing it start to develop here. And then just below that, he's got kind of like triangular eyes. Not really gonna see very much of his eye here. It looks like his nostril, I put it off way too far than where it needs to be. Because we need to leave like a sliver of a moon for nostril number 2. And this is his ledge that kind of cuts into. There we go. Go ahead and erase your guidelines, except for this one right here, so we know where to go. And his nose seems to be right in line with the corner of his inner eye here. Go ahead and chisel out his nose. I swear there's more of a dramatic cut here. Okay. All right, so here's your cheekbone. Where is it? It's not that dramatic. There we go. Let me know when you have. When you have this part of the face mapped out, we got to drop the nose down just a little bit more. The eye has to actually move forward. That's where we're messing up. Is it the nose does go out here? But the shadow of the eye goes here, and the actual eye itself goes over there. Brow is not that thick. And then the nose is very fat. There we go. I think I chiseled it out now. A lot of this can be better equipped with values, shifting of values, okay? Now it's going to look like the nose is too wide. It's because we're missing value. Go ahead and add some value, and it's going to look like the nose doesn't have, like it's rubber. go ahead and add some value. So if you're using like a very light pencil, go ahead and feather dust a very light value structure here. And you should be okay. And this nose is going to be more towards the center. And there's a highlight here that's going to wrap around the ballpoint part of the nose. So let's kind of chisel in the details here, because right now it's very underdeveloped and it's making the face look lopsided. So let's quick chisel in the details here. Because the face has many different planes. Okay, there is. I'm just adding a very soft layering here on the forehead. He's got one of those crinkly brows. And then the mustache. So let me know when you're ready to do the mustache. That took a little bit longer. This is the lip, and this is the mustache. You got a little bit of a chin divot here. And you got some shadow that's wrapping up and around. That's mostly for Roosevelt's face. We're gonna go ahead and give him some unified shadow here. Very Romanesque. Just getting this in because this is most of your shading process here. Let me get some of this in so we don't have to worry coming back to it. There is some darkness here, so we will. Okay. And then there is some lightening of this area, especially not Abe's nose, and then his forehead. And right here on his, I don't know if it's called like a crow's wrinkle, smile line. Yeah, smile line, that's what I'm looking for. Right here, he has a little bit of a cheekbone coming out. Right here, he's got a cheekbone. There's a little bit of value here. It's just a little bit of value here, a little bit of shadow. Obviously, our little friend over here is a little underdeveloped. Let's kind of give him some love in here before we move forward. But half of your drawing is literally shaded now. We're using our eraser for the negative drawing technique. Go ahead, knock out your lights. There's a little bit of a divot where the chin, kind of, the lips protrude out. And then the skin goes underneath and connects to the chin. And then there's a little bit of a highlight where the lips kind of come out from underneath the mustache. That's his mustache. There's his eye. Add some darkness here, kind of make it come out a little bit more. And then add the texture in the rock. And then we'll move on to, I think it's, I can't remember if it's Jackson. I hope it's not Jackson. Jackson was not a very nice president. He's not a very nice man. Did horrible things to his slaves. But right here you have a plane of rock that's going towards the surface. So you're going to have this area is going to be lighter. There you go. So let's work on our friend Mr. Washington here. He's going to be down here. And we're going to add a little bit of shape to his hair because I kind of want to see where we can fit. I think it's Jackson in here. Because Jackson's like, I think we're going to have to move Washington over just a little bit. So let me see what we got here. So Jackson's nose is literally almost in line, like the tip of his nose is almost literally in line with Abe's hairline, like the top of his hair. So if that's the case, his mouth is lined up to the middle of Abe's forehead. So I'm going to label this mouth. I'll label this nose tip. And then his eyes are literally on top of Abe's hairline. Now what we're dealing with here is we're looking from the bottom up. So we're making these markers here to kind of give us an idea. Yeah, we're gonna have to move Washington over. Our instinct is going to tell us to not make the nose so big. The reason we do these measurements is kind of like an M here. You see, it's almost like a McDonald's M. The reason we do this is so that way we can tell our brain to sit back and kind of, take a back seat. Because it's going to try to tell us that this information is wrong. When it's actually, you see his nose and his mouth and his chin. Here's his chin. Your brain builds imagery based off of filling in the gaps that you have obtained through several different experiences throughout your life. And we don't normally talk to people with their faces way up high like this. So your brain's going to be like, dude, that's weird. Don't draw that. That's, no, that's not right. And it actually is. So that's why we're doing that. Okay, nose tip. So here's your nose tip. Kind of got a little structure here. We're going to feel our way out here. And he's got like a little bump in his nose. It's really weird. Yeah, his chin needs to be raised. There we go. All right. Go ahead and add this thing here. This is his chin, underside of his chin, the shadow. Okay. And then he has this jawbone thing going. And this is supposed to be his hair. Supposed to be and being are two different things. All right, there's a weird shadow here. Okay, this goes up. And the mouth, oh man, the mouth. You have a little bit of a triangle here for the chin bone. Chin bone sticking out. Because, well, the chin bone has a rounded edge to it. There's your chin bone. There we go. Kind of working our way up here. So I think the nose actually needs to be a little bit here, but I'm not sure. No. Yeah, it's supposed to be hovering right above his hairline. It's not supposed to be down. So we're in the right area. So our brains are telling us that we're nuts. This needs to be lifted. That shadow that I put here, so that's off. That needs to be lifted. His hair is right. His hair has a value to it. So let's shade this in. Let's see if it's in the right area. And this is actually the outside of his cheek. So it should be out here.